So let's begin second quarter with the topic polynomial functions. So before we start the discussion about polynomial functions, let's first have a brief review on how to determine whether a given polynomial expression is a polynomial or not. And let's try to give the reasons why they are not considered polynomial. So number one, we have the expression 14x. So 14x is a polynomial expression, yes or no? Yes, it is. And it is a monomial. Number two, we have 5x cubed minus 4 square root of 2x plus x. Is number two a polynomial expression, yes or no? The answer is no. Why? Because a polynomial has no fraction as exponent. Has no fraction. So where can I find the fraction there? So observe this. We have the given expression square root of 2x. This is what we call the radical form. In a given radical form, it has an equivalent exponential form. So this expression can be converted into its exponential form. So what is the exponential form of square root of 2x? So if you have 2x and this is square root, that means that is raised to 1/2. So meaning square root of 2x can also be converted as quantity 2x raised to 1/2. And as you can observe, we have a fraction exponent here. That's why this expression is not considered a polynomial. Okay? Because it has a fraction as its exponent. Number 3, we have negative 2014x. And this is a polynomial, of course. Next, x raised to 3/4 plus 3, x raised to 1/4 plus 7. Is this a polynomial? Well, this is not a polynomial. Again, a polynomial has no fraction as exponent. X raised to 3/4 is a fraction. 1/4 is a fraction. Next, number 5, we have 1/2x cubed plus 2/3x raised to 4 minus 3/4x raised to 5. Is this a polynomial? No, it is not a polynomial. Now, what is the reason why number 5 is not a polynomial? Because a polynomial has no variable or variables in the denominator. Now, as you can observe, x here are considered a variable. So, and it is located at the denominator. So, therefore, this is not a polynomial because it has a variable in the denominator. Next, how about pi? Is pi considered a polynomial? Actually, no. Why? Because pi is technically a value in which it involves the circumference of a circle. And what is the reason why it is not a polynomial? Pi is not a polynomial because every polynomial contains variables. And pi, if you will convert the value of pi, it has no variables. Therefore, pi is not a polynomial. Now, what are variables? Variables are unknowns in a given polynomial equation or polynomial expression or mathematical expression. Okay? Number 7, 3x raised to square root of 3 plus square root of 3x squared plus 9x minus 2. So the answer here is no. Why? The given expression number 7 is not a polynomial because a polynomial has no radical or radicals as exponent. And as you can see, square root of 3 is a radical expression, correct? So if it is a radical number or radical expression, therefore, and it is an exponent, therefore, the whole expression now is not considered a polynomial. Again, a polynomial must have no radical expression as radical or radicals as exponent. Next, number 8, x cubed plus 2x plus 1. Well, obviously, this is a polynomial. A polynomial with 3 terms, and that is called a trinomial. So we're done with a brief review about polynomials. Now, let's discuss a polynomial function. Sabi niya, a polynomial function is a function of the form f of x is equal to a sub n x raised to n plus a sub n minus 1 x raised to n plus 1 plus and so on until you arrive with a sub 1 x plus a sub 0, in which n here is considered the exponent of every terms. This is what we call the degree. Okay? So, in every values of n, they must be a positive number. So, dapat non-negative yung value ng n natin. Next, we have the coefficients. A sub n here, a sub n minus 1, a sub 1, and a sub 0 here are called coefficients. And every coefficients must be real numbers. So, when you say real numbers, they can be both rational and irrational. Okay. Next, a sub nx raised to n is considered the leading term. How can we say that a given term is considered the leading term? Dapat ba lagi siyang nasa unahan? No. You have to look for the value of n. Dapat yung n niya is the highest exponent. Okay? So, kung siya yung pinakamataas ang exponent or degree, meaning siya yung tinatawag nating leading term. Next, a sub n is considered the leading coefficient. Remember, pag sinabi natin coefficient, they are real numbers. In short, wala silang variables. Okay? Next, we have a sub 0. A sub 0 here is considered the constant term. Every constant term is or doesn't have any variable. Automatically, constant term are just numbers. And remember, every polynomial functions can be determined. Can the degree be determined using the largest exponent on any x term in the polynomial. So, kung ano yung pinakamataas na exponent natin, yun yung degree of function natin. Next, let's have an example. Say, if we have f of x is equal to 5x cubed plus 3x squared minus 7. By the way, f of x can also be rewritten as y. Okay? Some are using y is equal to, pwede yun. They are functions. And going back, say if we have f of x is equal to 5x cubed plus 3x squared minus 7. Now, these are the coefficients. We have 5, positive 3, and negative 7. So, these are the coefficients. Next, the degree. 5x cubed has a degree of 3, and 3x squared has a degree of 2. Okay? Next, and they must be positive. And 3 and 2 are both positive. Now, what is now the degree of the given polynomial function? The degree of the polynomial function is 3. Why? Because the highest exponent is 3. Next, leading term. Say if you have 3 as a degree, how can we determine terms? Say if you have 5x cubed plus 3x squared minus 7. So, this is the first term, cube. This is the second term, and negative 7 is the third term. Correct? Now, in these terms, nasan yung may pinakamataas na exponent? This one, x cubed. Correct? Therefore, the leading term is 5x cubed. Next, the leading term contains the leading coefficient. Okay? What is now the coefficient of 5x cubed? When you say coefficient, it is a real number in which tanggalin mo lang yung variable, yun na yung coefficient natin. So, the leading coefficient of 5x cubed is 5. Next, the constant term is negative 7. Okay. Next, every polynomial function has different forms. The first one is the standard form. So what is the standard form of a polynomial function? Every polynomial function can be rewritten as f of x is equal to x raised to 5 plus x raised to 4. This is just an example of a function in which it is written in standard form. So basically, it can be said that it is written in standard form if all the powers or the exponents are written in this decreasing order. So from highest exponent to the lowest exponent. And this is a constant. A constant has automatically an exponent of 0. So this is a sub 0. Okay? Next, the other one is the factored form. Factored form of a polynomial equation, function, should I say. Let's have an example. Say f of x is equal to x plus 1 quantity x minus 3 quantity x plus 2. So this is the factored form. Now, as for your activity, you will answer activity 2, title, fix and move them, then fill me out.